I mean, it's a whiteboard. I mean, kudos for pointing out the obvious, I guess. Does it really count as an ending, though, if it doesn't end the game? I mean, potato, I guess. But, okay. I mean, can I, like, interact with it? No. You're not an ending! Semantics, I know, but, I mean, hello, whiteboard. There's your thumbnail. Okay, fine. That was a thing.
Hi, Stanley. Just wanted to leave you a message to let you know there's a few things I need you to pick up on your way home from work today. We need milk, cereal, dish soap, spaghetti, get a thing of sugar, some bread, and coffee beans, whichever ones you like. I'll give you a call if there's anything I forgot. Thanks, sweetie. See you tonight.
Okay. But why is the call coming through to desk 434? Bitch. Okay. That was random. Everybody, Sketch here with what should be the last installment of the Stanley Parable. Sorry, I just can't help saying it like that. Yeah, as far as I know, actually this as well might be a short part, because the last installment went on for a little bit, so I was like, right, I'll cut it here. But actually, I've only got a couple more things to do, as far as I know. The last things we've got to do are here. I know we've got to turn turn on the mind control thing. And I think there's one more pathway, like, before you get to that room.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his
dangerous.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
For some reason when I booted up the game, the phone was ringing in the office, so I answered that, and it was from our wife, who was bitching about things we should bring back, so, from the shop, so whatever.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Except there's this. Ta-da!
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
I mean, we've pretty much met our violent death in every single...
But of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
I didn't even notice it said escape. Oh yeah, it says it there. Duh. Oh, no, in fucking... Again, I don't mean to keep making Portal references, but... Oh, no. Is that in Comic Sans? Seriously? That's the Ratman right here.
Nope. Still on board with death?
Yeah, totally. As I said, we have pretty much died in every possible ending of this game so far, so... Okay, now I gotta check. Is he gonna be like it every time? He'd be like, no, make your mind up, seriously. Oh my god, I keep getting killed on that pipe. No, he's like fine. Alright, we will not get caught on that pipe this time, I promise. But yeah, this has been fascinating. It's been interesting that going back through the footage, I think the
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
But it's death.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
Yeah. I'm going to do it on my own terms. Some people don't get that, so you know. It's ominous. Whee! Geronimo! Yeah, it's fascinating to me that the only ending that had credits roll was the one where you unplug the phone for your wife and essentially break the game and narrator. So.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man. So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
Goodbye, narrator. Not today,
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
I mean, it's not. Goodbye. Who are you? Get out of my game, bitch! I wanna argue with my narrator friend. It's the voice of God. You know what? It did occur to me as well. I had a momentary epiphany, because I think this is a fascinating game in that you can take many interpretations of it, etc. Is that it? Oh, wait, what's hello? What is going on? Ooh, what? Hello?
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game.
Who are you,
back
Diana,
in his office,
Hitman?
as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish?
Wow. Are you his ex?
When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Yeah, I am kind of that has been occurring to me. Which is actually what I was talking about before, ladies, so can you not interrupt? What's this? I can't read that writing, sir. Okay, so this is the layout from Stanley, right? Okay. This is where we jumped out the window. Any other weird entryways that we didn't explore? I mean, you're technically ignoring the room that's the adventure line passes through here. And the extra pathways. Oh wait, there's another sign. Again, I can't read these, so I'll leave this for you guys to read. But it has just occurred to me, that's with the two doors. It does not have any layout beyond that. Is this like some kind of dev room? Much nicer looking than the Bethesda ones. Yeah, no. What I was going to say before she interrupted me, this weird woman that I don't know who she is I think this is fascinating because it's a game that you can take a lot of different interpretations from. Somebody was playing Sword. No, Free Cell rather. But I was thinking about it, and I was like, well, one, there was the occurrence that, I think we're dead. And this is some kind of limbo. The fact there's not been, I mean, that's the fascinating thing, is that the puzzle is set up that everybody's disappeared, and yet the disappearance of everybody is such, it's never really touched upon except for like a couple of comments that the narrator makes. It's like, you know, let's just, you know, forget that everybody disappeared. But I started to think about maybe what about if we were the narrator that was, you know, creating our story for Stanley and all that stuff. And I had some kind of like existential, like just, and my head was just like, wait, that's so many. And I think that's what's fascinating about this game is that you can take so much from it, and interpret it in so many different ways. What is this? Did we enter Serious Sam? What the hell? Somebody's bike. Warzone? No, there's already a Call of Duty game called that, so this is random. Oh, okay. Probably just, well, I didn't include that. So yeah, and that's what I've really, really loved about this game, is that there has been so much to it that you don't think there is. You know, as so simple and basic it is on some level. And that's why I had to put it on. But yeah, I was thinking about I was writing my list of you know, games of the year and stuff like that, and I had to put this on it. I couldn't ignore it. So I'm looking forward to talking more about it or when I record that list. But yeah, it's just been interesting to think about and how it's just, as I said before, the writing has been so good. Am I just stuck in this? This is a fascinating way to display everything though. Like this museum. With like little descriptions and stuff like that. And I can't read them at the moment, but I'll look at them in when I'm editing and stuff. Ooh, there's an exit. Well, hang on. I want to check out the rest of it. There's a number of pathways I haven't taken yet. Let's have a good look around before we... Oh, what's this? Yeah, there's a lot I can take away from this game. It's been an interesting experience. As far as, can we not operate these? What are these for? Ooh, hello. Is this where we get to talk about our backside and crack appointment again? What's this? Oh! Hello? What's going on? Hello? Is this like a trailer? This looks terrifying. This is like zombie mode. Oh, it's like the 1984 advert. Which actually, when I started the game, I was like, this is very... made me think of 1984. I didn't listen to the audiobook of that long ago, so that's quite fresh in my mind. Did not like the movie so much. Will say. I watched the movie after I'd listened to the book. What is this? Nightmare on Stanley Street. It would help if I could read the information, I guess. I assume it's just lighting. Oh, it's the baby game. Like lighting demos. What? What's that house? Wait, what? What's that? I want to go there. Okay. Well, that was interesting. And I'm going to keep saying interesting at this point because it is that kind of thing where it's like, I'm going to show this for you guys so you can read it. Yeah, it's difficult to explain my true feeling. It's just fascinating, without question. Ooh, that's ominous. That menu screen. Escape menu. Really? It's worth trying. Different layouts. Okay. Where have I been and not been? I'm lost now. I know I saw an escape. This is just genuinely like interesting to see the different assets and the different thought processes behind a lot of the stuff. Right, we went in there. So where have we not been? This is the other way. Oh, he's lost in a very confined area. Different offices. There's no point in me really commenting on this stuff, is there? Wait, can you? What? Oh, outtakes. Dumped in the river, really?
When Stanley came to the lift, he traveled upward to the power source at the top of the facility. Then he pushed the number 4 forever.
I love the idea. Again, I can't unfortunately read this writing, so enjoy. But I think it's fascinating the
Now look closely, Stanley. See how it's impossible for the player to do anything in this room. Perfect example of poor level design. Textbook. Where were all of his It's the kind of thing you pick up on. Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you? You'll probably spend the next hour trying to solve it. Here, I'm just going to make this easy on you.
I think some of these were in the demo. I am curious, like they probably just got a load of different writing because they didn't.
Where were all of his co-workers? Oh, I don't know. How about they're throwing a surprise party for him for all his button pushing? Does that sound plausible to you?
Excellent. I love that idea, as I said in previous installments, you know, the amount of text that was written for Stephen Merchant in Portal 2. So I do love the idea that they have all these outtakes for the narrator. I would love to know how much. I would love to get recordings of all those different things to use. I don't remember the gentleman's name that is the narrator in this, but he's such a perfect fit. We're playing Five Nights at Freddy's. Wait, what? What? What just happened? Wait, what? Come back. I wasn't playing the same. 12. Oh, okay. That's odd. Only works if I look away. I'll play this game. What's this game? Oh, something here. Countdown desk. Okay. What's a countdown desk for? I haven't been anywhere. Was this where we... Oh, okay. We did that. Okay. I don't think we've been everywhere, so... I guess we go to the X.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
What?
How they both wish to be free.
Are you in a different game, lady? Like, I've not heard the narrator for the whole time. Except for in the outtakes. What if I leave here? She'll be like, ooh. Oh, you are stupid. Oh. Oh, la-di-da. I want to know who this woman is. I mean, is she Stanley's wife? Is she, like... What is going on? We have not encountered her at all. Okay.
Can you see? Can you see
No,
how
the
much
lights
they
went out.
need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
Well, not when it's dark.
But
I mean-
listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
Oh, wow. Well, so much for not today. Wonder if I should go back through and press escape if anything changes. I wonder. Hello? Anything? I think I might need to restart. I'm going to go back through. I'm going to cut this out. I'm going to go back through and see if anything... I mean, it won't because you're restarting the game. But I am curious if anything happens if I press escape there. I still... This woman has had no explanation. I will say, though, she did bring up the fact of this, like, kind of codependency, which I touched upon before with this whole Jekyll Hyde narrator Stanley existence. So, yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to restart and... yeah, I'm going to quickly try that and see what happens. So, I'll be back.
How long was I sitting there? Stanley wondered to himself.
What?
Minutes? Days? Centuries? Did something crucial happen while my senses were turned? He made a note to be more careful with time from now on.
Except time just kept slipping away from him. Maybe he was taking drugs. And again, I'm pretty sure you know what, if Stanley
When
is
Stanley
really dead...
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
If Stanley is really dead, I'm curious how he actually died. Like, yeah, just...
Yet there was not a single person here either. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy. so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
Okay. A bit of Eurythmics or something.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Was that all the new wave you could allow? Well, that was different. As the narrator slowly had a nervous breakdown. I'm so used to using, like, I've been playing Among Us and that, using spacebar to use stuff. I keep forgetting to press the mouse button. Well, I pressed quit.
A soft wind blew outside and perhaps rain started, and if it did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
Well, that's different. I did, yeah, I redid it, and yeah, no, there was nothing remotely different. I quit the game as the woman told me to, and nothing has changed, except for that opening dialogue. So, oh well, it was worth trying. But I guess we got that one last path to do. And then we're done with this game. I know it's taken me a long while, with quite a bit of, like, janky gameplay.
When
and
Stanley came to a
errors
set
with
of
the,
two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
errors with the filming and that, but, you know, making adjustments. I'm trying to figure it out, trying to figure out what's best for filming in here.
Yet there was not a single
using the
person
green
here
screen
either.
or not using the green
Feeling
screen.
a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's
All
office.
of them experience, especially if I'm going to be playing PC games.
Okay, I think we all know the drill by now. Blah, blah, blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes some buttons. Oh, hey, look, it's a new passageway. Quelle surprise.
That's amazing! Excellent. The narrator's like, you know what? I'm just done. I'm out. I'm so fed up on this shit.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Or not.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this, but of course, Stanley thought better of it and realized he simply had too much to live for.
I mean, not really. I mean, again, I think we're pretty sure he's dead at this point.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What
This room
horrible
is
secret
like
did this place
bloody
hold?
Who Wants to Be a
Stanley thought
Millionaire
to
room.
himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
No. Again, if he's dead, then no, he didn't. I can't believe we're at the end.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the
There's
building.
a lot of employees
Stanley's
at this
co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
And considering so
Stanley,
many of them...
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Considering so many of them...
This mind control facility,
Are in
it was too
office
horrible
space.
to believe. It
A lot of
couldn't be
these
true.
camera
Had
angles are
Stanley
quite
really been
different.
under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Probably.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Dude, that.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I mean, I did at the beginning. But now I'm not. More for anarchy. Considering how small Stan's life is, I actually think it would benefit him to have it done.
Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you? After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted? Control? Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off.
What state was it in,
If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
The what?
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments until the bomb goes off. But what precious moments each one of them is. More time to talk about you, about me, where we're going, what all this means. I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're obliterated? All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though. This version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go.
Well, you are super.
But I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every little thing in this room. These numbered buttons, no, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button, or this door.
What red button?
Everything, anything, something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
No. Wow.
Stanley.
Wow, somebody lost their shit.
You're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine.
Seriously,
but I'm
dude,
going
chill.
to destroy it first,
Get laid or
so
something.
you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. or don't, it's all the same to me, all a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Oh, okay! I don't know what I was supposed to do there, if there is anything to do there. Wow. Wait, what? What's with all this paper?
Stanley had never seen the office this brightly lit. Was it a sign of something?
Messy.
He hoped it was. He hoped very much that it was.
Fucking hell. Did the photocopier go on a killing spree? Holy shit. What is all this paper? Sorry, my OCD makes me turn all the computers off. I thought I'd have a phone ringing there.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, okay. So, it's interesting that the ending where I actually put the mind control on is the one where we blew up. So, you know, there's that. I guess the only thing we've got left to do is the baby game. So I've got my guide up here, and I supposedly should help me get through it for a few minutes.
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of the game. He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Come on. This is pretty genius. This should, instead of 4 hours, it should be done in 5 minutes. If I do this right. Bear with me while I try to work through this. It's going to be difficult going between the game and this. So, we'll be back in a minute. Also, I need to obviously get back to that spot.
Stanley walked through the red door. Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both...
Okay, fingers crossed, that actually should work. Fingers crossed.
be so much happier if we just stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you. What do we want? What are we looking for?
Big dicks. Oh. What is this? What is going on? I don't remember this. What is this? Wait, what? What is this?
Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this place, Stanley, I think I feel happy.
What is this?
I actually feel happy.
I mean, it's pretty. What is this? I don't know what happened. I just wanted to get to the baby. What the hell?
No, wait. Where are you going?
Don't know. That was weird. And awesome. And looked really pretty.
Oh, no. Stay away from those stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose
What?
all of this.
I'm gonna die? Again?
Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What is going on?
Please, Stanley, think about what you're doing.
I mean... I've never been here before. What is it? Okay. Okay, I'm tempted to... I'm gonna go back. This is different. I just want to see what he's gonna do. I just wanted to get to the baby game, but okay. What is this color?
Good, good. We can't be too safe. Promise me you won't go back there. Just stay here.
For how long? This is quite a light show, though, dude. It's getting dark. And I think the door went. Did the door disappear? Ah, okay. Oh, no, it's not. Odd that would go dark.
No. What did we talk about? You're risking everything we achieved here.
I achieved nothing.
You heard me before, didn't you? You will die. What about this isn't getting through to you?
Well, if nothing else, this has been something different. Goodbye,
No!
everyone. Oh, that's fine.
Thank God.
Full damage.
You lived.
No full damage.
You had me worried there for a moment. Now, can we please get back to the other room?
No.
No. No, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
What were you before? Cowabunga!
Stanley, let's go back to the other room. Can you do that for me?
I feel so bad for him.
My God, is this really how much you dislike my game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy. Am I reading the situation correctly?
Bravo. This fucking amazing acting. And with that, goodbye, cruel world.
Or maybe you're just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore.
I just
wanted us to get along.
Oh.
But I guess that was too much to ask. It looks like you wanted to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
I mean, it's like going on a slide. You just keep going up. And down!
Is it over?
Oh, what happened?
It's going to restart, isn't it? I'm going back.
Oh. Oh.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Well, I mean, you know, I started thinking that I was just going to do one more thing, but wow. Well, okay, well, I mean... Wait, what? This isn't right. What is it? What?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I think the game had a panic attack. It's like,
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee
actually
lounge
really
first,
sad.
just to admire it. Wow. Yes, this room. But eager to get
It's
back to
amazing
business,
how
Stanley took the first
the
open door
game,
on his
you know,
left.
it advertises, you know, it wants you to totally dick with the narrator, but
Stanley was
the
so bad
emotional
at following
abuse when you
directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
the emotional abuse you get when you do defy the narrator is, wow, quite.
Look, Stanley, I
A
think
lot.
perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you
Can you let me just
all
do the
this
baby game now?
time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've... What? Really? I was in the
Yes,
middle of something.
'cause
Do you
I'm
have
trying to do
zero
something,
consideration
and
for
you randomly
others?
sent
Are
me
you
to some
that convinced that I want
awesome
something
light
bad
show.
to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
I mean, he was pretty.
Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Okay.
Oh, thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're doing right now. Don't you see that it's killing us, Stanley? I wanted to stop. We would both be so much happier if we just stopped.
Oh, I think
And
I know
I
where I've
think-
messed up.
Well, I think I have a solution.
I just didn't realise
Here,
that was a
Let
thing.
me show you.
Yeah, I messed up. Okay, fine. I didn't realise there was one more thing to do.
What are we looking for? Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these flashes of inspiration come from? How did I
you're just
know
that
the
clever.
game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut. I really couldn't say where the idea came from, except that I felt it in my soul.
Yeah.
You can't teach that, Stanley. Don't even try. Here, based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Look here, I get to play Minecraft, I get to play Border again. It's great. And I got the leaderboard, so even better.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
So much yes.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some play testing. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. Good to see that enthusiasm. Keep it up, Stanley. There's 3 hours and 45 minutes left to go. Okay, so clearly you're in it for the long haul. Although I find it hard not to believe you're simply running a program to click the button over and over automatically, which kind of ruins the point of the game, don't you think? Wouldn't that take the art out of it? You can tell me in your post-playtest analysis.
Well, seeing as how loud the fucking baby is, I can barely hear the narrator.
In to say hi.
Hi.
I hope you weren't expecting more regular intervals of commentary from me, but that's not why you're here, is it? You're here for the game, for the art, for the endlessly spiraling sense of pointlessness and despair. Yes, this is what drives your every action. Keep clicking that button. For hope, for freedom, for science, for love.
For science!
Don't ever stop.
I'm a YouTuber. This is like standard torture for me.
You know, I've been spending the last 2 hours here embroiled in thought, and it's occurred to me, this game is incomplete. It's missing something. It still doesn't have that oomph. What is it, I thought to myself? What could possibly be missing from this incredible experience? And then in a moment of rapture, as though delivered by angels, it came to me. Before this moment, I was blind, but those days are behind us. I now understand the true manifestation of this game. It needs a puppy.
A what?
That's right. This puppy is being lowered toward an aquarium filled with nothing but piranha. Now, you have to click the second button to avert the puppy's death in addition to the baby's. This is it, Stanley. Art. I did it. Video games are art. Which 2 hours or so to go, so I'll just let you get to that. No time to waste when there is such a meaningful game to be played. Bonne chance, mon ami.
Oh my god. Okay.
Good to see both the puppy and the baby are still alive. It warms my heart to see how deeply the message of this game has resonated with you. I can only imagine the joy welling up in your chest, the sheer joy of such pure distilled life essence flowing through your veins. It must be amazing. I'm jealous of you, truly I am. No, seriously. I'm deeply envious of your position at this very moment.
Well, I would love to hear you, dude, but these sounds are so loud.
The joy of artistic expression must be even stronger now, drinking in Stanley. Few people on this planet will ever get such an experience. Peer through space and time. The universe unravels itself at your feet. This is the one true meaning of life.
Oh, clearly. This is better be a good ending, seriously.
I know we said this would go on for 4 hours, but what if you never stopped? Think about it. You could just keep going forever. Visitors would come from around the world to see the man who never stopped pushing the buttons. You would be famous. That's what you've always wanted, right? To be famous? That and the surging power of artistic beauty to flow through you for all of eternity. You could have both of these things. We'll talk about it when you get there.
I mean, if nothing else, we know from the outtakes that Stanley's going to get a surprise party for pressing buttons, so there's that.
Have we really been doing this for over 3.5 hours? Goodness, how time flies. Wouldn't you say it's flown? Oh no, you don't have to answer that. I understand you're quite busy. Just keep at it. Almost there.
What's going on? What's going on?
Nearly there, Stanley. Art itself is about to burrow into your spine. Aren't you excited for spiritual immortality? For transcendence and oneness with the beauty and essence of all beings? Just a few seconds ago.
Dude, I can't hear you. I've been blinded by the light. This better be good. I mean, we did it. Yeah. What's going on? Nice bevel around the edges. Very artistic. This is where, like, yeah, you failed, you missed. What's going on? Am I supposed to be doing something? Oh, there's writing there. I can't see that. Wow, that's really bright. I can't see that at all. I mean, I won't get to know what the hell is being written until after I stop recording. That sucks. Okay. And that was the art ending, I guess. The most artistic of arts. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh. Oh no! Oh no! I stopped because the plant didn't look right. I got logged out. That's amazing. Oopsie. Oh. Oh wow. Oh, well, that's the thing that happened. No. Not today, sorry. No cold callers. I can't believe that door actually shut on me. Well, that's it, I guess. Well, except that would have been it, except Q 10 days later or so. And while editing, I discovered, I looked up to see if there was any solution to the countdown ending with the explosion. Turns out there's not, but while in the process I discovered that apparently I still have 2 endings that I have not unlocked. One I never would have figured out is to do with the manager's office. You have to trigger the door and then like back out quickly before the door's shut. And the other one is connected to the computers, which I thought were for something. Because there's one that says about inputs, and I thought it was to do with turning off these computers and that, but nothing was happening. And it turns out it's you have to put the like input on it and then reboot the game, and then keep finding the computer with that display on it and keep tapping on it about 4 times or so until you get an ending.
He entered the door on his left.
So I figured, you know what? I've covered everything else. We might as well get these out of the way as well.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office hoping he might find... Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 not again. I won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
You don't want to know. But I want you to insult me. Like, call me ugly and fat again, and about how I like drugs and hookers. That's disappointing. I wanted the broom closet ending. So yeah, I thought I was done with the game.
Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I thought I was done with the game. I'd uninstalled it and everything, and like I say, I started editing, and I was just clicking on doors. But okay, what is this? Well, there's nothing in here. If I can... the button. Ooh. I don't think this was an ending. They didn't say anything about this. Oh, I'm sorry. Where am I going? Through there! Get my jazz on. Well, we've had new wave. We've now got our elevator jazz. Rita's singing along with the music. Oh, okay. How long do we stay in here? Okay, I did it before you, so screw you. Oh, okay. How long do I wait in there? Something tells me this isn't an ending, considering the guide didn't tell me. I haven't watched the endings. I didn't watch any video guys or that. I just looked up and it said about these, and I was like, okay. So I'm looking forward to seeing what's involved. Oh, we're just back here. Can we get back in? Oh, more smooth jazz. That's amazing. Okay, fine. Stanley. That was different. That's not what I was supposed to do, but I was just like clicking around. Okay, right, so we go 2 steps in, 4 steps back. I'm so going to trigger this accidentally. How far forward?
Okay, I think we all...
Oh, thank God. What was that? What was that? Oh, okay. So yeah, I'll probably go back to my after I've done these. I don't know what they're going to be like, but it said within the offices, so I'll just check out all the doors, I guess. Oh God, I've got a bit of glide there. I don't know what happened there. It was like momentum. I went speeding past it. What I'll probably do is cut back to my my filmed like sign off after I've done all this, because I don't remember what I said. The joy of filming like a while ago. I don't remember what I said, and I probably said it better there than I would here. So, oh, that is open. Okay, can we go? Oh. I don't know, do I like the Adventure Line tune or the Smooth Jazz? I'm torn. I like both of them. The Adventure Line tune, though, just made me think of, like I say, made me think of the Arnold Rimmerworld song. Fred the Wolf. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, well, we've done that once at least, so there's that. Okay. I don't know if... Oh! Oh, that's the door. Okay. Can we just go back to our office? Yep. Okay. So what's this? Except for the blackness. Space, the final frontier. Okay. You are now leaving. Yay! Leaving this mortal coil or what? I mean, I've died so many times in this game at this point that... there's no button on this elevator. But I want more smooth jazz. Pa, 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 pa. This is the elevator. I mean, I see a problem with this lift. Unless it's the Big Bang Theory lift, then I don't think there's much use to that. Where am I supposed to go from here? Where do we go from here? Apparently into more darkness. 755. Do do do. I see a red door and I want to paint it black. I want to go in the lift, but I can't go back. Can these light levels not be so dark? I can't find my way around. I don't know what I'm even looking for. This is what happens when you only look as far as find the open door. This better not be just ongoing. No, my luck it will be. At which case, cue speed through. I want to find somebody in one of these offices. Go, Kiwi! Press my face against the glass. Oh, you doing your work in there? 759. Shit. I better not have to go up to 800. Oh, wait. Okay. Well, there's no more red door. Escape. Ooh. If you like pina colada. Sorry. Okay. I mean, again, from this mortal coil or what? Fine. Again, we're just going into... Oh, hello. I see you. What? What just happened? It was just like a white line. What even was that? Okay, if there was something on that white line at the bottom, I don't know if that glitched or what. I guess we escaped. At what point Mariella found us and watched us die. Okay.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need. If I can make it through this door, I can make it through them all.
Okay.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Right, where's this computer? Computers. Welcome to the Easter egg hunt, where we look for the computer that we're supposed to... Oh, there we go. Okay, so that's number 2. Restart. Apparently. Nope, not this one.
Just a step through this door, Stanley thought to himself. That's all I need.
You're repeating,
if I
dude.
can make it through this door,
You've already done that
I can
line.
make it through them all. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Sod off. I'm trying to find the special ones. The precious computers. Aren't these the only computers? Oh, did it not do it? Did I miss one? No, I did it last time. Did I do it wrong? Did I miss it? I don't know. I don't know where else there's any computers. Okay. Sure I'm not getting the confusion ended again. Oh, okay. So okay. We shall solve this mystery together. While I still contemplate the
When Stanley
escape.
came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I don't think we can get in any of these rooms, so there's got to be a computer somewhere around here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I think somebody doesn't want me going in there. Where's the crowbar when you need one? You should still be able to open the door. That's just amazing. Passive aggressive much.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't remember seeing anything downstairs. It's gotta be up here. Can we get this from yet? Oh, is there a computer in here? No, but there's a sink, and we have no reflection, so dead confirmed. no dead fetus in the sink. Oh, okay. What is this? Oh, okay. Apparently Ratman's been around here and leaving messages in the managerial executive bathroom. Okay, what is he reading? Most exciting. I assume this guy. This looks like the kind of company that would be run by a guy. There's a big ass rug though for the bathroom. Oh, okay, there was no computer in there. It was nice to go in there, though. Oh! Wow. Well, that's just as well, because I don't think, like, I can't get back, so I would have been screwed if... Okay. That took longer than I expected. We won't talk about that. Sorry, my camcorder died. It's not this one. Also, I remember though, while
All
charging...
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I
No
remember...
matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Let me touch you. Let me touch you. I touched you inappropriately. Ha 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 ha. I do want to go see what's on that, if there's any more writing on that executive bathroom window. Window. Oh my god. Whoa. But yeah, no. While I was waiting for the camcorder to charge, I remember. Wait, this is different. What's going on? Yeah, I remembered that
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
while editing,
he entered the door on his
I
left.
looked at what the art ending said. So yeah, it was a message from the divine
Coming to a staircase,
essence
Stanley walked
of,
upstairs to his boss's office.
I don't think there was one downstairs, was there? The divine essence of art. Telling me that apparently it will guide me across the river. Yeah, it opened. Oh my. What happened here? Oh shit. Oops. That's disconcerting. Okay, so things did not end up good. Okay. Well, I will have to come back and see if things have progressed. Oh shit. Huh. Okay. We will be back. That is disconcerting. Anyway, so we can restart now, can't we? Anyway, so yeah, about how it was. Oh, it's here. Oh, it was going to be there. Well, hang on. I need to finish my story before I click this, because this looks like it's going to be the last input. It was a message from the divine saying it was going to guide me when I die. It's going to escort me across, personally escort me across the river to the garden, where my spirit will be imbued in a flower. And while there, apparently we will eat and drink together and sin together, which had me a little... at that point, I was like, whoa, we've only just met, dude. I mean, I know I'm sketch. I am the sketchy one. But, as much as I love art, yeah, take me on a date first, please. I ain't sinning with you in no garden until... Anyway, and then it went, and then, so that was bad enough. And then it was like, and then you will perform improv comedy, where all the suggestions are by the divine essence. And I was just like, no. And unless you're Colin Mockery or Ryan Stiles, I ain't doing no improv comedy with you. So, yeah. I mean, it was nice. The message ended with, I love you. But yeah, no, it was a little too forward. So, I love you, art, and all that. And it was a nice little message. But one, I don't think 4 hours, or what was essentially 20 minutes for me, of that torturous sound that slowly
stood for a long time in one spot.
That slowly drove me crazy. Drove me crazy.
How long he can go without dying.
It wasn't really
so far,
worth it.
He's doing
it was
excellent. And if he just stays right
yeah.
where he is, I'm sure
so
he'll keep
that's
up
if you
that
weren't
momentum.
as clear on the art ending as I
genius at work.
was. That's what the general message boiled down to. But let's do this, shall we? Okay, apparently we're in the Matrix. What the hell? Buttons. Can I turn these all off? Do I get my surprise party after all if I turn them all off? Oh my god, this is so satisfying. Just leave me to orgasm. Go away. Be gone. No wonder this is called the heaven ending. Holy shitballs. Oh, bubble wrap. I feel like I'm slowly being indoctrinated. Is it possible to turn them all off? Gotta be able to turn at least one row off. This is super satisfying. Holy shit! I think I'll turn him back on again. Yeah. How long can we stay here though? Is this like eternal? Eternal bliss. Oh, that just turned back on. You can't turn it back on yourself, can you? Yeah, they just turned back on. Still satisfying. Oh, that's amazing. Oh, I could spend forever in here. You have no idea. Not just for my OCD, but I love bubble wrap. And all these boops and boops and boops. I do feel like I've been cheated yet again. I don't care that the... Fucking hell, the music's loud. I don't care that the surprise party was an outtake. I feel like I was promised a surprise party. And there is no way I'm getting it by trying to press all these buttons. Buttons. Excellent. Well, that was that ending. So that's the two endings that I hadn't got. Escaping to a random white line, I think. I don't know what was going on in that one. I think I just escaped through like the red thing. And just pure bliss. Yeah, that was those endings. So I will leave this here and cut back to my past self. Like, now! I guess that's it. That's it for my Stanley Parable. It took, what, 4 hours, I guess, of playthrough and that? And a lot of babbling and a lot of messing up and stuff. And I discovered a new kind of ending that I hadn't seen before. I didn't even remember. It was so long ago that I did that blue-red door thing. But anyway, no. Seriously, guys, thank you so much for watching. And going along this journey with me. I highly recommend. I mean, if you've gotten to this point, you've seen every ending, so I guess you could argue that there's not much point in you playing it yourself. But seriously, I highly recommend you giving this a chance yourself. Pick it up nice and cheap if you can. Again, as I've said numerous times, yes, it's simple, but honestly, the writing is so good, the acting is so good. And it really genuinely makes you think about stuff. So, and thinking about different interpretations of it and stuff like that. But yeah, no, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully we'll be playing some more games, but I'm not 100% sure. But thanks so much for watching. Please check out my channel and other videos. Please do all that, like, subscribe, stuff. It really helps. I really appreciate the support. Sorry, my brain went blank there. Just, yeah, thank you so much for the support. Please take care, stay well, and hopefully I'll see you somewhere down the line.
Stanley, this is me being serious. In fact, this is my serious room. It's where I come to be serious. That table is the most serious table I could find. I looked at many tables, hundreds of tables. It's possible I looked at over 1,000 tables. I honestly don't know. The specific number isn't as important as the understanding that of all tables I looked at, this one is the most serious. I relate this story to impress upon you the extent to which this is the most serious room I have, which is why I've brought you here. You just tried to activate server cheats, which of course runs the risk of breaking the entire game. You've got no respect for the strict order of scripted narrative events, and I just can't have that. It's time to get serious, Stanley. No jokes, no games. Outside of this room, I might be more tolerant of those things, but now we're in the room. Which is why I'm subjecting you to the most serious punishment I can think of. 100 billion trillion years standing here in the serious room.
I can crouch in the
Perhaps after
serious
that,
room.
we can talk about the severity of your actions and whether you've learned anything. But until then, serious room, go.
Go! I feel like Gibbs is gonna walk in and Gibbs slap me around the back of the head or something. Okay. Welcome to the serious room. I mean, this table. I mean, he says that he spent ages picking this table, but look at the state of it. It looks like he picked it up at some workshop. This is the kind of table that you would work on. I mean, or some, you know, like some sanding and some cutting up. This is not a table you use for sitting at or doing. Is there any chewing gum under it? Well, okay. I got told that'll teach me for doing server shoots. I wonder how long you can wait in here before he's just like, okay. Maybe I should have done the time jump cheat as well. See if that would do anything. Well, server room, you all go. While we're at it, are there any other server cheats?
Whoa. Did we not have the talk? Are we not in the serious room this very moment? Did I not tell you how many tables I looked through? I'm going to be conservative and say it was somewhere in the tens of thousands of tables. Any reasonable person would say I spent an absurd amount of time doing nothing but looking at tables, and I genuinely considered each one too. I took a hell of a lot of notes. I kept the notes in a different room. That room is less serious than this one.
Oh, well, I want
It's
to see
more
that
of
room.
A notes room. Again, the point of this story is to convey how serious I feel this cheating issue is. And I'm sure you'll agree with me once you've fulfilled your new punishment. Infinity years in the serious room. I generally have trouble reading human emotions, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you're devastated by this crippling new punishment. As well you should be. It's the most serious I could think of. Can you get more serious than that? No, you can't.
Hello. I've been in
Don't try.
quarantine for the past year. This is like social distancing at its finest. I ain't catching no COVID here. Oh, well, if we're going to be like that, how long does this go on for?
Still no effect. The problem is clearly the serious room. It isn't serious enough.
That's
That's
true.
on me, Stanley. I apologize. I'm going to the store to look through more tables. Hopefully I find one that conveys how wrong what you're doing is.
Wrong.
Now, where did I put those notes?
What notes? What is he talking about? Okay. I don't know how long this goes on for. This table just... oh, skankalicious. Narrator, are you still shopping? I want to go in this less serious room. This game has so much content.